sure that he does everything,
I don't think
whether
there
he
should be
wants to or
another
not.
chance. Why should there be another chance? I was allowed over the next day a casualty.
What I'm saying is, when you, man,
Why are we waiting?
you're saying that
We don't
he's
like this
getting
establishment.
another chance.
He was open the
I'm
next
saying that
day.
we're already starting measures that he's going to be accountable for all the actions that he has. He's not getting any more chances. But moving forward, he's not going to be shut down tomorrow night. So moving forward, we want him to be as safe as possible. Everything that happened in the past, we be accountable for. But I want the community to be accountable.
Okay, comfort is also another perspective there. If this establishment is not something any of us, including my landlord, doesn't like the establishment and was horrified when he saw the bar itself.
Right.
Our own landlord doesn't want it there.
Right.
No one wants it there.
Right.
And everybody who is patronizing it is from somewhere else.
Right.
So what do we do to get it out?
You don't. Literally means to your, that you don't want this bar here, and I'm going to take the proper channels to make sure that he abides by the rules and do everything in my power to make sure that. Man, I work in the same parameters as anybody else, and I'm going to do my best to make the community as safe as possible. It's not, like I said, without saying too much, I'm going to make the community as safe as possible. And I'm going to do it if anybody...
You say that you're going to change all these things. We've had the same problem with the exit bar for years now, and nothing has changed. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, every night, there was literally riots on Greenpoint Avenue. Nothing was done, and it's been going on for years. It's not new.
I think that we had some problems with Club Exit, but I mean, we haven't had violence in 6 months since. That's what I said. And
If you have thousands of people yelling at
6 months.
What happened? 3 o'clock in the morning, what do? You allow that? That's all right?
no, we don't allow that.
But that's what happened. And if that happened, and it hasn't
Generally,
changed.
sir, I know that that at times we do have rowdy groups in all neighborhoods.
Every weekend. Not at times.
I've been out there on the weekends. I've seen some rowdy kids, but then I've seen that it's a couple of kids. I can go out there on the weekends. And
I live right next door to them, and don't tell me there's a couple of kids. There's literally dozens and dozens of people in the street
Where do you live?
153
Where do you live?
Greenpoint Ave. And I own the house across the street from this
Give
other
me the address and I'll go out there this weekend. I'll take a look.
153 Greenpoint Ave.
153 Greenpoint, and we'll take a look to see if it is rowdy. But I mean, I'm not working against you. If it's rowdy, we'll take care of it. Sir.
I own a restaurant just a half a block away, and like everybody here has said, the people who come into our restaurant, it's a neighborhood restaurant, and they're not the people who go into that bar. And we do get our customers complaining about being harassed by people who are hanging out outside of that bar. And you have said that you...
I mean, I don't want to cut you off, but what do you mean you're getting harassed outside?
They get yelled at. I've got one of my employees who closes up their restaurant late at night. He was walking past the bar and somebody yelled at him, "Hey, faggot, what are you doing out here?" And you hear that not infrequently. You say that you want to make the community safe, but the community is already unsafe. 16 gunshots in one morning is the definition of unsafe. So why do you have to wait for something else to happen?
Who's making, why am I getting, I've already taken steps to ensure that the OR complies to certain...
The safest possible step would be to shut it down. You say you can do that. Why is this bar allowed to continue to operate?
I said that with the, if a bar doesn't take, if I'm able to do under certain parameters, if I take the necessary steps to shut him down, but he's cooperating with the police and he doesn't have another incident for 10 years.
What's an incident? What's an incident?
Well,
This is the second time I've called 911 about a fight outside of that place. The first time was back in December when we came up. There was like 50 people in the street and an SUV driving into the crowd. I called 911 about that. Walking, I called quietly. Some guy overhears me, starts noting my address and threatening me. That's an incident. Is this a second incident? How many incidents before it gets shut down?
Right.
4, 5, 8? What kind? A kid has to get killed? I mean, what's an incident?
Yeah, somebody has to die.
I mean,
Somebody
really.
has to die.
No one has to die, and ma'am,
You
your
can make
question
complaints
is,
to the liquor board.
ma'am,
about
it only takes one incident when we're going to
Well,
be
this
on
is
top of
number
it.
2.
somebody in one of the condos
like I
calls
said,
and
we
complains,
address
they'll pay
all
attention.
bar issues. This isn't the only bar in the community. We
But the
address-
other
there's a lot
bars
of-
don't have
someone made
fights like this, or
Someone made a
gun
comment
fights.
that, you know, a lot of the people aren't from the community. There's a lot of bars here that, we have a lot of people that come into Greenpoint. A lot of people visited these bars.
They don't
Yeah, but they don't
guns, they
sue
don't come
people.
fighting. What, you get a newspaper thing knocked over or vomit on?
Sorry, you were gonna have
I live on Franklin Street. I work in a bar on Franklin Street. I've been this neighborhood a long ass time. And yes, people come, tell the neighborhood's changing from different parts of the city, yes. But 99.9% of people who frequent the production lounge at any given night are from nowhere near the 11222 code. There's no one. And there's no one, I guarantee there's no one. You know, from the day it started being built, walking down there every day as I do, what the hell is this doing here? If you want to have a club like that, you can have it up in the industrial park. Have it somewhere away. This is a community. People live and work on this street every day of the week. It doesn't fit, period.
And the problem is he's having promoters who come in and bring these lines of people from nowhere. And so he's making all this money while destroying our community. It's not right. These lines and noise is ridiculous.
Is that the destruction line?
Yeah.
That law enforcement. But if we started to contact the liquor licensing bureau and saying, they're letting people drink, get drunk, come out, get rowdy on our streets. It's a different act, and they're underage, is what we're saying.
Listen, I don't want to seem, if I give the impression I'm disagreeing with anything you're saying, I don't give the impression. I agree with almost everything that's been said. I agree that, and like I said, you're reiterating everything, and I want to hear from you because you're making it perfectly known to me that you don't want this law. But again, I'm taking that under consideration, and I'm glad to hear your opinion, and make no bones about it. I don't want to seem like I'm cutting any